Hello children, a very good morning to all of you. So today we are going to mark the states in our country. Okay, so what map is this called as? It is called as India political map. Do you remember children? We studied about three types of maps. What are they? They are political map, physical map and thematic map. So whereas in political map, we'll be marking about the states, districts, villages, cities and all. Okay. So in physical map, we'll be marking the physical features. So what are the physical features? Such as mountains, hills, plains, plateaus, water bodies and etc. And whereas the thematic map will be marking about one particular thing, about a theme, which can be said as the mineral distribution in the entire country or the mineral distribution in the state. So if, in case of state map, we'll be taking a particular state in zoomed. Okay, so you can also surf in net and see how is the state map and the soil distribution in the entire country. So that will be in thematic map. Okay, so here in the political map of India, we are going to mark the states. So we are going to concentrate only the northern states and southern states. So whereas we are going to mark the northern states and the southern states of India. So before starting a map, what is the main thing we have to start doing? What you should remember? You should remember about the elements of map. So what are the elements of map? Title, direction, key or legend, scale and colors and symbols. These are the elements of map. So what's the title? So here you should write about the northern and southern states of India. You have to write it here. So you have to write it in this place, okay? The northern states and the southern states of India. I had to use this entire place. And after writing that, you can use this provision to draw the compass rose, this place, okay? So as I'm doing here, it is not, it's not correctly drawn. You have to draw it straight using your scale and pencil. Okay, children? Yes. You have to draw it straightly. Okay? And mark it as north, south and east, west. You have to draw correctly. And key or legend and scale. So that is not necessary for this map. So first you need to write the title, the northern and southern states of India. I hope you all know the spelling for northern. N capital NORTHERN, northern, and southern SOUTHERN, northern and southern states STATES, states of India. It's the name of the country, so I has to be in capital letter. INDIA, India. So write this, double underline it, okay? And next you have to draw compass rose as I just now showed you in the doodle. So you have to draw plus line using your scale and pencil and you have to mark north, south, east and west, okay? Try doing without referring your previous map, children. So if you're making any mistake, then you can correct it. But try marking the directions without referring to the maps which I have already done. Okay. Next. So these are the northern states. So except Jammu Kashmir is excluded from the states. It is included in the Union Territory. I'll explain you now about it. So except Jammu Kashmir, the other states, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, this place is Delhi. The small dot, it's here, no? Can you see it? Once again. Yes. This one. This place, it is Delhi, okay? Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. These are the northern states of India. So except Jammu Kashmir, we have to mark other states. Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Uttarakhand, Delhi, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. These are the northern states of India. So can you see here in this image? Jammu Kashmir is excluded from the states. It's been included in the union territory. So what do you mean by union territory and what do you mean by state? So just as a simple thing, you just know a state has own administration. A state can have own administration, whereas we have a chief minister and we can have our own administration. Yes or no, children? Do you know who's our chief minister? He is Mr. Edappadi Palanisamy. Okay? So, whereas in case of union territories, so what are the union territories? Andaman and Nicobar, Chandigarh, Diu Daman, Lakshadweep and now Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh. So they are all union territories. Okay? So as of now in the updated states and union territories, there are 28 states and 9 union territories. Okay? So here the union territories, they are directly administrated by the central government. So why this came is because these places, they do not have sufficient money and good people for the administration. So why this concept of union territory came is I think it is in 1950s. Okay, they do not have sufficient money and they didn't find good people for the administration, and these cities, they were observed to be financially weak. What do you mean by financially weak? They do not have sufficient money and economically they were not stable. Okay, the state, they do not have money to take care of the people. They should satisfy so many needs of the people, right? For building of public buildings, constructing roads, so many public facilities has to be provided. So these states, they do not have financially good support by their people also. Okay, so this is the reason they came under the monitoring of the central government. Okay, so they are the union territories, and the first union territory was Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, so the other states are Haryana, you can see it in the map. Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. These are the northern states. So we are going to mark it in your map now. Take your India political map, look into this and start marking. This is Himachal Pradesh. Okay, this place, it is Himachal Pradesh, and yeah, the left to it, it is Punjab. This is Himachal Pradesh. This is Punjab. This is Uttarakhand. This is Haryana. And you have to mark this. It is Delhi. And this is Rajasthan. Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. Okay, you can write it using your pencil. First letter has to be in capital. It is not necessary the entire word should be in capital. First letter has to be in capital. Okay, so after that, children, you can pause your video, look into the image, write properly, seeing the correct spelling, and then you can switch on your video. Okay, ma? So next, so this is what the division. So before it is like this, Jammu Kashmir. Can you see it? Can you see here? Jammu Kashmir? Yes. So I doodled it to, as you should not mark this because it does not come under the state. Okay, it comes under union territory because that's why I showed you with a cross mark. So here it is shown properly. Yes, Jammu Kashmir, before it was like this, and after the division it became 2 union territories. That is why it is mentioned as 2 UTs. Okay, Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh. So this is how the division is. So no need to know much about the union territories now. Now you should concentrate only about the states. Next, we are going to mark the southern states. So we live in South India. Yes or no, children? Where is our state? It is here, Tamil Nadu. Okay? So we live in South India. So now we are going to mark it in your India political map. So this is how we are going to mark now. First, Tamil Nadu, then Kerala. Here it is Karnataka. So if you have got the updated map, this boundary will be there in your map. Okay, if you have got the older version where Telangana and Andhra Pradesh is not divided, you need to draw this boundary. Okay, children, so that is why I circled and showed you here. Kindly see this and follow. Andhra Pradesh, yes, mark Andhra Pradesh and then Telangana. So similarly as how you plotted the northern states, here southern states also should be plotted as the first letter it has to be in capital. For example, Karnataka, K has to be in capital. If you're not finding space, write it small, okay? And make sure it fixes inside the boundary. So this is how you have to mark the northern states and southern states. So children, just don't leave by marking the states. Take your atlas, learn the capitals of the states also. No need to draw it, plot it in the map. You have to enhance your knowledge, right? So for that purpose, mark the states and learn the capitals of these states. So after completing this, you have to take your map, keep it safely in your portfolio. Okay, children? And finally, complete it, take a picture and send it to your class teacher. So see you in next video. Thank you, children.